Hi guys, my name is John Nieves and we are here in Jakarta, Indonesia to witness the Southeast Asian launch of this little guy. This is the F1 made by Pocophone, which is a sub-brand of Xiaomi. Now the F1 is interesting because it is the most affordable Snapdragon 845 equipped flagship right now. This is around $300 or around 16,000 pesos, which is really affordable considering the specs. Now we managed to get a retail unit of this particular phone. We're going to be unboxing it for you in this video and giving you our first thoughts on the Pocophone F1.
We thought of life by analogy with a journey, with a pilgrimage, which had a serious purpose at the end. The thing was to get to that end, success or whatever it is, or maybe heaven after you're dead. But we missed the point the whole way along. But we missed the point the whole way along.
Pocophone's focus on delivering raw performance at the price point that the device plays in meant that they had to ruthlessly cut out unneeded luxuries, and the phone's exterior is one such casualty. It's not that the F1 is built shoddily, it's actually not. The phone's polycarbonate body feels cheap and certainly looks worse than its closest competitor, the Honor Play. Granted, the plastic body is tougher compared to glass when it comes to wear and tear, but it doesn't really beat the aesthetics of an aluminum or glass backed phone. To be fair, the top tier 8GB RAM 256GB Armored Edition variant of the F1 comes with Kevlar fabric. Aside from material choice, the phone's design is solid and ergonomically sound. The body has curved sides and rounded corners, which makes for easy one-handed use even if the phone is a little on the tall side. The fingerprint scanner is easily accessible with either hand and is extremely quick to unlock the phone. The power and volume buttons are on the right side, while the hybrid SIM slot is on the left. The speaker grill and USB Type-C port is on the bottom, and thankfully, Pocophone lacked the courage to remove the 3.5mm jack, which is located on the top. Up front is a notched 6.18-inch Full HD Plus resolution display. To keep costs down, the panel isn't anything fancy, just a regular LCD, but for the price, it's not really that bad. What is annoying though is the fact that the display doesn't have an oleophobic coating, which means it smudges like crazy with regular use. The F1 has impressive cameras. The rear shooters are composed of a 12-megapixel f1.8 Sony IMX363 sensor and a 5-megapixel Samsung shooter with dual pixel autofocus, dual tone flash, AI scene detection, and AI portrait features. The front camera is a 20-megapixel f2.0 unit with AI portrait and AI beauty features. You can check out our First Shots article linked down below to see some of the sample photos that we shot with the camera. The Pocophone F1 is all about speed and performance, and in that regard, it certainly does deliver. It's packed with a Qualcomm Snapdragon 845 processor and a choice of either 6GB or 8GB of RAM, and either 64GB, 128GB, or 256GB of storage, which is further expandable to 256GB via microSD. It's already been mentioned, but it bears repeating. The Pocophone F1 is the cheapest phone in the market that is armed with what is a flagship processor from Qualcomm. If that wasn't enough, Pocophone also added a liquid cooling solution to keep the processor nice and cool, which in turn prevents thermal throttling during extended gaming sessions. To keep a powerful flagship like the F1 running for extended periods, Pocophone added a large 4000 mAh battery to the device. We haven't had the phone long enough to do an extended battery life test, but we're confident that the phone will have around 2 days worth of juice in actual use. If you do manage to drain the F1's battery, the bundled 9-volt 2-amp charger, and Quick Charge 3 should get you back into the fight quickly. The Pocophone F1 is certainly a game-changing device. While the official Philippine pricing for the phone isn't available yet as we make this video, we expect it to be along the same lines as the device's SRP in India, which comes out to around 16,000 pesos for the base variant. While the phone certainly does compromise on some things to get to its amazing price point, you certainly cannot deny the appeal of the Pocophone F1, especially for the price that they're asking for it.